Item number SCP-5239. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-5239 is contained in a standard humanoid containment chamber outfitted with a bed, a desk, and a bookshelf containing several non-horror related books, rotated monthly. SCP-5239 is allowed to exit the chamber once a day for exercise in the courtyard, contingent on general compliance. SCP-5239-1 materials should be locked away separately from SCP-5239 and only returned during testing. Under no circumstances should SCP-5239 be addressed as Abraxas, Dreadmaster of Darkness, High Necromancer of Hell, the Seventh Servant of Satan, or any similarly thematic names. Description: SCP-5239 is Blaine, a 17-year-old human from Trenton, New Jersey. SCP-5239 is a Type 3 limited reality bender, but is only capable of performing anomalous feats when equipped with SCP-5239-1A through D. SCP-5239-1A is a hardcover book claiming to be the fictional Necronomicon from the works of author H.P. Lovecraft. SCP-5239-1A is filled with instructions in poorly translated Latin claiming to be spells of various facets of necromancy, from divining with spirits to raising the deceased as zombies. When not being used by SCP-5239, the book is entirely non-anomalous. SCP-5239-1B through E are a black robe, a pair of red eye contacts, a pair of black leather fingerless gloves, and a tube of black eyeliner. SCP-5239 claims the usage of these items during testing enhances its anomalous abilities. However, instances can be swapped out for similar products with little to no change in performance. Discovery: SCP-5239 came to the Department of Spectral Phenomena's attention on 8/11/2019 after numerous police reports of disturbances at a local graveyard. Witnesses reported seeing trespassers dressed as ghosts that vanished upon attempts to apprehend them. Undercover operatives set up hidden cameras throughout the site, noticing SCP-5239 among the spectral entities. Foundation operatives later tracked SCP-5239 to a local bookstore, taking them into Foundation custody. Interviewer 28/11/2019. Interviewer Dr. Adrian Bliss. Interviewed SCP-5239.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Bliss. I'll be interviewing you today. Do you prefer MX Viers or just Ashley?
Call me Abraxas, Necromancer of Hell.
No.
Then I guess you can, call me... Name's Blaine Viers. You can just call me Blaine. Don't really go by Ashley anymore. Sir.
Appreciate it, but there's no need to call me sir. Now, I wanted to talk to you about your abilities. Approximately when did you first realize you could reanimate corpses?
I guess about a few weeks ago. Day or two after my birthday. Didn't feel like sticking around home, so I headed downtown to the library. Wasn't really anything I liked that I hadn't read.
Sorry, what was the name of the place?
It was just a public library. One on Main and 10th.
Oh. Continue, please.
Anyways, it wasn't anything I liked. But there was this one thing. They had this weird donated books section. You could go through there for $1. nothing good, but I found this one book, part of some Halloween costume, I think, and I was already planning on dressing up for Halloween. Thought it'd make a good prop. Went home, flipped through it, then next thing I knew, I was talking to the ghost of some Viking dude.
How did that go?
Not really that great. He tried to slice me in half, until I found a spell to throw him back. Threw the book under my bed for a while, tried to forget about it. Didn't really want to give my parents an excuse to... Never mind. I forgot about it for a while, then eventually pulled it out again. Started small, like roadkill or mice, things that people wouldn't notice.
And then the cemetery ruckus. What exactly were you doing there at 1 a.m. anyways?
Oh, that... I just needed some fresh air. Thought I'd go to the cemetery to practice.
I see. One more thing about your recovery. When our task force apprehended you, you were wearing one black robe, fingerless gloves, a pair of blood red eye contacts, and one tube of black eyeliner. A Halloween costume, I'm assuming? Were those included with the book?
Nah, I bought those from a costume shop. It's kinda weird. I tried putting them on and it seemed to work. Could do some of the more complicated spells. Sounds like bullshit, I know, but it works. Same with the name. Once I started acting like a goddamn goth kid, I had more energy.
Interesting. I'll make sure they hold on to those. One more thing. Why'd you continue with the book? I'm not an expert, but I feel like most teenagers would be...
Scared? Uncomfortable? It's magic. Maybe necromancy, but it's still fucking magic. Who'd throw that away?
Fair enough. Thank you for your time. Good morning, Blaine. How are the new books?
Pretty good, I guess. Any chance I can get the 5th one in the series as well? Think it's come out by now?
I'll see what I can do. But for now, we should get on with the testing.
You didn't kill this guy just for the testing, did you?
Of course not. That would be an utter waste. Bad case of appendicitis. Is something wrong, Blaine?
Sorry, I'm just not really used to seeing dead bodies. Like, I usually stuck with ghosts, and most of the skeletons had all the fleshy bits rotted away. A bit hard to look at.
If you'd rather deal with a skeleton, we can swap that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I can do this. Exsurge a mortuis, ex carne homo. Exsurge a mortuis, et ambules in sempiterum et egressus de loco spiritus mundi, et tu iubes.
D2343, can you hear me? Brains. D2343, please respond in the affirmative if you can hear me.
Hold on. Damihi absconditorum es cognitor, immortuorum augentes.
Securta immortuos, non vestrum est sie, cessabunt sive perpetuo versatus est.
Have you ever had a conversation with any reanimated persons before, Blaine?
Well, kind of. I mean, I can tell them what to do. Grab that book, open the door, scare off that kid. I mean, I didn't really think about talking to them that much. Sorry, I should have had this checked out. I'm really sorry.
That's nothing. Can you recite the counter spell now? Thank you. That will be all for today.
Sorry, did I mess something up?
What? No, you seem to have followed the instructions well. We can hardly fault a 17-year-old for not speaking Latin. Marshall, can you show them back to... Thank you. See you tomorrow. While we've been searching for a solution to our little black room problem, it seems SCP-5239 is not that answer. Rather than bending reality to reanimate the consciousness of the deceased, SCP-5239 instead appears to manipulate the body into a crude display of life. Its creations are more fleshy, incorporeal automatons rather than true reanimations. Considering the costs required to properly maintain our SRAs and the exceedingly narrow circumstances in which SCP-5239 can even be recognized as anomalous, I'm proposing we amnesticize and release it back into the civilian world. No further value can be gained by its containment. Dr. Bliss. Well, looks like I've got some good news today.
What, you're letting me paint my room black?
No, not that. But I've put in a request to my superiors, and it looks like we'll be releasing you soon. There's still a few details left to tie up, but...
You're letting me go?
Yes, Blaine. You'll be back home by the end of the week. So it looks like this will be our last interview. If there's anything you want to ask about the process, now's the time.
Can I stay here?
What? You want to stay here? At the Foundation?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know I messed up the last test, but I can do other things. Like, I could make zombies or something for you guys to use. I can be useful. Can I stay?
One moment. Why on earth would you want to stay at the Foundation? What's this about?
I just wanna stay here. I like it here.
Really? And this doesn't have anything to do with your parents?
You talked to them?
They attempted to file a missing persons report a few days ago, so we sent some people to collect the statements. They seem to think you ran away from home.
Please don't make me go back.
The Foundation isn't a place for kids, Blaine. Believe me, you shouldn't be here voluntarily. I get that there's been issue with your parent, but you need to think...
Issues? Bullshit. You know what they did when I told them I was non-binary? They just laughed and told me to stop making stuff up. Guess what they did when I asked them if I could change my name?
I wouldn't presume to know.
They told me to stop being so ungrateful, and then went through my closet and threw away every pair of pants or jeans I owned. Told me to act how I actually was, like a girl, or they'd send me to one of those pray away the gay type of camps.
I'm sorry. Truly, I am.
When I found the book, it just felt freeing. Stupid, I know, but for a moment, I wasn't some kid with a crappy life and crappy parents. I was just some badass necromancer with zombies and ghosts.
You won't be able to take the book with you, I'm afraid. You reanimating bodies left and right presents an unacceptable risk to normalcy. It stays with us.
You're still sending me back?
Listen to me. The Foundation, is effectively indefinite suspension without parole. You'll be living in a cell for the rest of your life. Occasionally, if you're lucky, you might be able to take a few walks outside, guards accompanying you every step of the way. You don't get your own clothing or get to go outside on your own or have any communication with the outside world. Letting you stay here would not be a kindness, it would be cruelty.
But
Trust me, next week you'll be dropped off at your shelter in Philadelphia. There's some secrecy concerns with dropping you too close to home. From there, you can take a train to Trenton. However, what you choose to do at that point is entirely up to you. Once you're out of our hands, we have no authority whatsoever over your personal life. Understand?
Yes, completely. Thanks.
Best of luck to you, Blaine.